Gigoo, hello. I'm not going to be too happy because I've got Deadlands, but what are you going to do, eh? I feel like I've been here before. I was in the same position as Orc, but okay. Night Elf, Orc, and Undead. Not terrible, but we're missing a human, so we're going to be struggling against air units later on.
Ready to work. Something need doing? I can do that.
I think we should do that. I'm just putting my plan out there. I think we need to just sort of all get a decent chunk of units and go someone's base and take them out. That's quite a good one to go for because it's got access to the mine. They've all got access to mine, but we'll see.
What do you want? Yes.
Let's get those grunts on the way. Rush on the left side. Oh right, yeah, okay. I'm with you.
Ready to work. Something need doing.
In fact, I want to get a peon going down there so I can get a shop. I should have probably done that earlier, but whatever. I'm going to go... Well, I was thinking Shadow Hunter first, actually, but I'll go TC first because of the Endurance Aura. But might be able to get level 2, but we'll see. Gigoo. But, all hoping this goes well. If not, we're doomed. Get another burrow ticking. Keep going. That's enough peasants, peons for now. Barracks. Thank you very much.
Something need doing? Ready to work. What do you want? Work complete. Can't build there.
Open Exy.
Something need doing?
We're rushing, my boy. Well, sort of rushing. Getting 4 to 5 units.
Work.
There's the TC.
Done.
I'll get him shockwave actually. To begin with. We should be able to get up to Endurance Aura. How did that go so wrong? Right. Shop's almost done.
Done.
We could expand actually. We're going for a few units each. There's time for that. I'm not sure who's expanding.
Work of my ancestors. Something need doing? What would you ask of me? Double. Command. What would you ask of
Lots of healing cells. We like healing cells. No answer on who's taking the Exy, so I might just go ahead and take it. I don't see anyone else trying.
Master?
These guys can see nighttime, can't they? Yes, they can. Let's get the Disciple down and then the Seer. Nice. Bit of teamwork going on here. Should be able to expand as well. Got no burrows left to build. I'll just put a burrow down and then they expand. So as long as I know another burrow's going down, I can feel better about that.
What would you ask of my life? We need more gold. Command. What would you ask of me?
And then we need to make a move.
Under attack.
Got a couple of wisps there now, but got my peon there. He's ready to expand, so let's just put it down and he can take this one if he wants. I'll put a healing salve on his DH. Should really give me the gloves, but whatever. I'm not going to argue about it. In fact, next comes tech, really, and then grunts after that. I forgot about this other path. I thought you could only go down that way. Just check for expansions.
Done.
Hate the range on that. Good old long range there. Hey, okay. Kicking off. Run back to me allies a little bit. Right, let's get on those fiends. Is he being fed? That's quite a lot of fiends. Good slow on him. This is good. We may as well creep this out because we're going to be stuck on these mobs and then go to someone's base, I guess. We've got a lot of units and we have to kind of hope that someone is fast teching. In fact, I'll send one grunt down just to make sure. Are they taking all the items again? Just sending one grunt down. No expansion. Let's move. Let's roll. Yeah. I don't even care about that. You can kill it. We're all going now. We're coming for you. I don't like undead bases, but we'll have to make do, I think. Now, why would you go and hope something like that? Yeah, that's a lot of fiends. Let's get in on those fiends. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to bear the brunt here because my allies are sort of at the back, and hopefully they're doing a good bit of DPS because I'm not going to have many grunts left after all this fiend focus fire. That is a lot of fiends. It's very easy to defend with mass fiends like that. Focus on my TC, but I've obviously got the healing pot, so I'm going to back off a bit now if the option is available to me, which it slightly is after a lot of manoeuvring. Still going on those fiends, but I can't do much more as an orc. My options are rather limited. Don't know where you're going. Did this go wrong then? Not enough? Not strong enough? We denied an expansion at the very least. I think I'll just TP. That was handy, wasn't it? That is so many fiends. They're so lame. Let's keep creeping. We haven't got the human though, so we're going to struggle against that air.
We're under attack. Master. What do you want? Our town is under attack.
Oh, there he is. That's going to be hard to stop.
For my ancestors. Yes.
Don't think I'm going to be able to stop that, to be honest. Can have a go. Don't fancy my chances. There's so many fiends. Those emails, eh? Level 2 shockwave's going to help out a little bit though. There's so many fiends. Got upgrades on them and everything. Still have no clarification whether I'm going mass bats or, you know, Tauren, but I don't really want to have Tauren against mass frosties though. That guy's, I mean, those are usually orcs feeding, so the green one is feeding, I think. Since I am the only orc, I will go Tauren. This team isn't that talkative. I don't think we're going to get too far. Need a bit more communication. Funnily enough, team communication is a pretty strong tool in team games. I wish there was a shop because I'm missing a TP. Yes, chieftain. Research complete. Just crept that out. But I've still got no TP. There's a shop there. Can I make it there before getting into trouble? That's the question. Have a little bit of gold. I want 2 Tauren tokens, and I'm going to go all out on my bad boy Taurens. I'm not going to make it to the shop, am I? They're going to block me off. That's so annoying. Just want to get over there, and then I can get a TP, but we're screwed. Gonna lose everything now. Shouldn't have even bothered venturing out. Look at that. Ah! Fucking whole screen is filled with fiends. So sickening. Can I have a game where someone doesn't go mass fucking fiends? That would be a treat. But you will never see that. You will never ever see that where someone doesn't go fiends, because they're so sickeningly overpowered. So it's mental to not go fiends, because they're just too fucking strong. Ridiculously overpowered units for 4 versus 4. We'll have to let the bases go.
Master, I stand ready.
If they're going for a main base, we could be in more trouble, to be honest.
Ready to work. Command. I stand ready.
I would give wood, but I can't.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Uh-oh. That is going to be really hard to get through, that many fiends. I need some damn good shockwave spam. At least they've got no... I can't see any statues, so there's no real healing up from that. Just started to build up to my Taurens now, but I haven't got them yet. Let's get scroll of speed going so we look a bit more scary. Another potion. Just keep spamming out the shockwaves. Bring these fiends down as best as possible, because that's essentially all their DPS. Not to mention the heroes, but they're already being pushed back, so this is great. That means that I can keep spamming out Tauren, and they will catch up eventually. Wood is still low. Look how many peons I got. Got that many peons. But it's very draining. These Xyz have really helped. That was actually a good idea, to be honest, to get Xyz before going. If we didn't have that, we'd be in a lot more trouble. Ha! How's that for cockiness? He actually thought he was going to get away with that. Hey, Tauren's out. Got upgrade for Tauren. Just got to wait for burrows before I go much further. More shaman come in. Fairy dragons would be nice, actually. Can't miss the opportunity to get a few fairy dragons. Kind of want to buy more mana pots for my TC, because that really worked. Actually going to take a slight risk and detour back. Go to the night elf shop, maybe. That's not too far away. Right, 2 lots of Taurens, bang out. More shaman, bang out. Wood, keep going. See if I can distract my allies to go to the Xyz first. You checked? That's very good if you did. Let's use these moon wells too. Sorry, mate, but you know.
What would you ask of me? Direct me. Our town is under attack.
Yeah, they're stuck on a lot of fiends. They needed to have mass frostworms by this point. That's the only thing that scares me, mass frostworms, because that could still own us. Unless Undead has got web, and then that would work quite nicely with my Tauren. If they haven't got this, they've got no Xyz at all. I'll just say a late thank you. That he's got his, what is it? Toggle formation on. Don't want to fight inside of a base, it's a bit tricky. I know it's taking time to do this, but going to Orange's base could cost us. Do we TP to that or not, or do we just go? I don't know, actually. I really don't know. It looks like we're going to go Orange's base. I hate it. Don't necessarily mean we're going to lose the game, but obviously undead bases are a nightmare to attack. So this is just the way the map is. Unfortunately, the Orc isn't on the outside. I'd love that. Nice little wee castle. That'd be great. But no, not going to happen. Let's see if we can drag them out a little bit before going too deep in. Come out a little bit. I'm going to hang out here. Oh, look at our army. That's looking good. Right, that's better. That's better. You're stuck in there. Little lightning shield on the back units would be great. If I can get that ticking. Where's my TC? Come on, boy. Get in there. We're waiting on you. Right, I'm pretty much out of mana now. Loads of Tauren. This is... it's really hard to tell who's going to win this right now because it's just jumble of units. But I'm just going to spam out as much shockwave as I can to help do whatever's possible. Can't really reach the healing wards. I'll try to, with like a single shaman or something like that, but I don't so much see the option. Can you tell what's going on right now? I'm not sure. There's a lot of enemy units, there's a lot of allied units. I'm still doing strong myself, but I'm not sure how well my allies are holding up. I think we're starting to nail through them a little bit more. Another shockwave, seal the deal, get in there, nail them pretty hard, take that Hellion pot because starting to get focused a bit, as you can see. You can see them going for me. Maybe we are losing this now. Oh dear, I'm going to have to TP now. It's hard to tell who won that.
We're under attack. Yes, Chief. Oh no.
Sending you off. Yes, that's the weak base that we want to attack, obviously. But this is just the way of the world. Undead is always going to be on the outside. Welcome to reality. Harsh reality.
More gold. For my ancestors.
I'll give them a bit of wood.
I am under attack.
Just scouting with that Tauren as best as possible. Keep going.
How can I help you?
Slightly one up there. Wouldn't mind losing a peon and getting a second hero because I should have done that by now probably. There we go. Save on the bloodlust, don't need it.
We're under attack.
Good item. Another level of shockwave, that's going to help me out that little bit more. Expansion's probably gone. I'm not too worried about it. I don't like these mobs, they mana burn a lot. Gotta be worried about Frosties coming into my base. Good item.
For my ancestors. Oh no, War Chief, bring it on. I am able to help. Oh no, I am able. Our allied town is being attacked. Oh no. Research.
As you can imagine, this is going to be real tough now because it's gone into that late game era, which I was desperately trying to avoid with the rush, but doesn't seem like it was an option to avoid this inevitability of going against mass undead air. Gonna have to keep going with my Tauren because that's my job, basically.
Direct my blade.
We're under attack.
Just need pure anti-air from someone. Like mass hippos. I don't think they have a human either, so he should be quite strong with the hippos. Yes, careful. We've got our gold, we've got what we can. They don't look like they've got that strong an army. Just need... TP if you need to. Which you will. Dead now. Should have backed a bit quicker. Oh well.
Yes. Direct me.
You be my next big death.
Oh no.
A wise plan.
Bring it on.
Direct my blade.
I can do that. Yes.
Right, let's go.
Big Deb.
Right away. The wise Outline town is being attacked. How can I help?
Who do I kill?
Let's go! Hex the DK or Frosty, anything will do. Bring these units out a bit more, they're a little bit stuck. Bring the Shaman back, try and get an arc. He's in a good position, my Tauren Chieftain, to whack down, get scroll speed just to help out with the manoeuvring. We should have a strong arc here, I can see a strong arc. I know they've got healing wards, but whatever. I'm actually having to zoom in there just to get some shockwaves off because it's actually quite awkward to angle it. Get any heals off I can. Heal up as well. Oh, still loads of Tauren left. I'm within the low upkeep, so I'm still doing fine. Another shockwave maybe. Throw one more out. Wow, that's gone good. That's gone very good. I think that's pretty much GG now. Might want to get a Hex off if I can. There we go. And move out. Probably go back, buy a TP. Not that we need it. In fact, no, definitely got to take a TP just in case of the worst. And then expansion can take place afterwards. Just make sure they haven't got any expansions or deny them their expansions. We could possibly finish it, but if we take out any expansions they have, they can't really rebuild much of an army compared to what we have at the moment. We're very, very strong. Frostworms going to town. Chasing them down. Let's save on that Bloodlust. In fact, you can see I don't have it on autocast. Possibly should have switched it back over, but apparently not that necessary. I did Bloodlust on a load of units before I even TP'd. Or as I was TPing, by using the shift. So for example, you got your B, and then hold shift, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, and then at the same time you use your TP onto your allies' base whilst your Shaman are basically bloodlusting away. They should be. They're a bit lazy at the moment though. Bring back a few heals into some weak Tauren. Healing cells. But otherwise good. More Shaman. In fact, I can start getting some Spirit Walkers now. Start being more adventurous. I'd say thank God they didn't have another human. Because we would be in so much trouble if they did. That is a healthy amount of Frostworms. The other two guys are doing a great job as well. Apart from being a little lackluster on communication, even though there was some communication, not as much as I'd like, the team has been very good. Let's get that. I mean, look at the mana on these now. I've saved it up. Put that autocast back on, because we're pretty much going to attack a base after this one. So many undead, but this one is going to be a weak base, I'm sure of it. Don't need to get distracted by one Frostworm. We can finish this off now. Annoying Playmaster, but let's carry on. Oh, it's another undead base. What do you know? My goodness. Right. Gold mines collapse. Well, you guys can go over here. You'll have a good time there. I'm sure of it. Shaman hanging around near the back, kind of in the middle of the army, so they don't get too screwed over. Got to be a little careful with my TC. Don't want to get too adventurous. Might heavy focus the main now, since there's an option to do it before they TP. No, they're starting to TP. Got to be careful. Tauren can't really get a good angle when all the units are at the back here, but we'll just have to make do for the moment. Oh, look at that! Right on top of my Shaman. That was a good TP. I'll just have to shockwave to death. Oh, level 6 Tauren Chieftain, this is it. GG, you lose. Good luck, have fun. But it's not going to happen for you. Yeah, pretty much GG. I mean, the level 6 Tauren Chieftain doesn't make a difference in this scenario, but I love getting level 6 because Tauren Chieftain is the most powerful hero in the game. That's arguable. Of course it's arguable. Everyone's going to have a different opinion on who the strongest hero is endgame, and it depends on your scenarios. Maybe the Dark Ranger would be if you were in some sort of weird stalemate situation and the only units left to steal were big, heavy, strong ones. But generally, as far as I'm concerned, the Tauren Chieftain kicks everyone's ass. the most imbalanced thing about him, or the thing that really makes him the strongest, in my opinion, is the fact that he gets... I mean, unless this has been changed, but it's always been this way as far as I remember, he gets all of his mana back when he dies. So the idea is, if you know you're being focused, he's going to die, you've got level 6, you spam out those shockwaves or war stomps like no end. You make sure you've got no mana left. You get killed, you come back with full health and full mana. So then that's like, he's got 300 mana, which is quite low actually. He could have an item that increases his mana, you never know. But he can then do another 600 damage to a whole shite load of units in a row, if he wanted. Because he can. He's the Tauren Chieftain. Ah. Mass Frostworms reign supreme. Nice, 11 hero kills. Really nailed it with that. Must have been picking on those orcs. Good chunk of gold for us, look at that. That's a heavy chunk of gold compared to the other guys. Funnily enough, 2 of my allies that didn't get the expansions had the least amount of gold by a good 1,000 or so. It says gold lost to upkeep, but that doesn't count with that. So, how did they have so little? Unless they got their bases harassed a lot and I didn't pick up on that. Like 1,000 gold down. I don't think these... Oh, unless these guys had an expansion for a very short while, which I imagine 1 or 2 of them did. But they kind of seem around the same marks, so they're all about late 1300 to 1400. So I'd assume that that's their standard gold mine, the one gold mine base, one base gold mine. Just kind of wondering why those 2 are so low, but oh well, it's alright, it's not a big deal, it's just curious. Okay, thank you for watching, this has been WTii, please subscribe, like and comment.